Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Kaiserreich on the Hearts of Iron 4 engine. I do sort of really think of this as not Hearts of Iron 4, but just something based on the engine. It's so different. It's cool, but it's just so different. So everyone come along. Hopefully this will be a fun game. We are playing this live on Twitch, so if you want to come and join sometime on Twitch, love to have you. I think I need a new mouse. I have been advised that it might be advisable to invade the Soviet, or the Russians, I keep saying the Soviet, because they are, I think, still at war with Japan here. Hello, Bears Hurt. Islands between Australia and New Zealand. Ah, you're talking here? Ah, okay. Fiji, New Caledonia. Guess this is what you're talking about, but I don't quite honestly see the resources. But then again, oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. Chromium. Wow, that deserves a garrison. We don't have a garrison. That deserves a garrison. You were right, that really does. Well, we're sending troops out there.
Angetreten. Ausrücken.
Iceland, they're changing their diplomatic stance with us.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit.
That we sent down there when we thought we were going to have to occupy Italy. Let's move you back here as a reserve. You can hold Berlin just in case somebody goes crazy and decides to attack us in our home. Okay, elite African divisions arrive. Wait till the French see this. Okay, well, recruited from the best, from warrior tribes. Okay, now how are we doing with our... Okay, we got the carrier a bit more under production. Let's close that down a little bit more. But I could use more military production still. There we go. Kill Russia now. Well, we're getting there.
Angetreten. Angetreten.
Okay, and you are right. We want to garrison here. And we can send a couple of militia divisions. Let's send them to here. Any of our troops got out here? Not yet. They're all still presumably traveling here in other places. Okay. You're right. That's really will help with various productions at Chromium. Okay, guys. Come up here. Help us occupy places. No, come on. Sending our Marines over here to coordinate. Let's look at a Marine division. Yeah, that's way too weak. Artillery support. Engineers. And recon. That is much better. While still keeping them sort of Marines. What is the goal? Well, world conquest, I think, with this. Yeah, that's an idea. Forts. That would help there. Now, got some there and got some there. Got a couple there, so that's a little useful. Yeah, I think that's it for here. Well, we'll do a sea fort too. Just to keep direct invasion off as well once we get there. They'll build fast. Not quite getting the reference. I've heard of Pinky and the Brain, but don't know, haven't watched much of it to get that reference. Not quite in my generation. Okay. Let's see. We can do democracy in Prussia. I don't think so. We are the Kaiserreich. I don't know that we need to do any of that unless some of these. Maybe we should do this. That's maybe what we want to do. Or Kaiser on the radio. But ain't. Best in IG Farben. New locomotives. Invest in Panzer. That's a good one. We're going to invest in Panzer factories. What do we need more production of? Okay, we could still use more anti-tank and more heavy tanks and fighter aircraft and bombers, carrier fighters and bombers. I think is what we're going to do. If we're going to have carriers, they're up at the top now. We need to have fighters for them and bombers for them. Yes, and I totally get you about that on the coastal forts. But what I'm sort of kind of worried about down here is a landing somewhere up here and then pushing down here. So that's why also building the land fort as well. Coastal fort, yes, will stop the invasion, the direct invasion. At least that's what I'm thinking. But Japan's going to like us pretty soon. They may not. They may still want to go to war with us, but we're getting ready to invade Russia.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Achtung.
Okay, well, let's see. Some more island garrisons. That will be what they'll be used for. Let's just send them out here and then we'll redistribute them. And these guys here. Yeah, we'll send them over to here. Help keep Thailand in check.
Befehle.
Hey, thanks for following. Really do appreciate that. Okay, now we've got a pretty decent army facing Russia, and we look like we don't have much opposition here to roll up Far East. So does everybody think we should invade Russia now? I'm going to save this either way, but that does make sense about a focus to seize the islands. Japan really wanted those islands.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
These are the elite Ascari, I think. Okay, the AOG is no more. Through negotiations with the Qing Empire, we have lost much of our say. And the capital in China. With our economy still recovering from the crash, we must now deal with this loss. There is nothing we can do. We must invest elsewhere to compensate. We must push the Qing Empire for favorable trading conditions. Uh-oh. They've just taken that. That ain't good. Okay. And you guys were right. They were getting too powerful. And I let them. Okay, well, let's push them for favorable trading conditions. Still have the legation territories, good. And these guys are now here, good. Refused our demands. Well, what should we do, people? Do we go to war with the Qing? It sort of looks like that's where we're heading, or do we go to war with Russia? Or do we go to war with everybody? Giving you guys a moment to, if any of you know, my idea is to impose sanctions. Okay, yes, we will do that. That's what my instinct was, and we have the political power. And we also have some military power in the region now. Well, I know you say invade them immediately, but I don't yet have much of an army in place there. Let's move Modal's army out here. Okay, Greece is wanting to get uppity with us now.
Angetreten.
Well, let's move our mountain troops down this way here.
Ausrücken.
Sorry about that, the chat delay. Okay, good idea, ads. I'm thinking that's where we should go here. Now, let's take a look. Okay, we have an airbase here. How big is this airbase? Okay, 200 planes. We may want to we don't need these guys out here, so let's move them to this will help our air or our military situation, generally speaking. But let's also build some air bases. Just a second. Let's improve that as well. My mouse. Hold on. I'm gonna try to clean it here. Yeah, that, well, may have helped. No, it isn't helping yet. Hold on. Sorry about this. Here we go. Ah, much better. Okay. Air base is out here. Okay, well, since we're garrisoning down here, let's put one down there. And we've got a few out there. And radars. There we go. That will help a little bit. Let's get back to... They're already moving. Those are carrier based. Those are watching English channel, but let's send them down here. Do we not have any? Okay, we're building some there. Put these guys here. And that looks like about it for our... Oh, we have bombers here. Oh, good. There we go. Okay, that should help. Have fun, Greenblade. Hello, Emperor Chaka. It's been a while. Yes, we're playing some Kaiserreich here. We're getting ready to go to war with the Chinese, it looks like. They have not given us good trade conditions. taking our puppet down here. But everybody else is canceling their non-aggression pacts with us, including Bohemia. Which worries me. That's why we're maintaining some units at home here. We're occupying Britain. Oh good, we've got some of these militia forces here. I'm hoping there'll be enough to
Ausrücken! Zuhören!
deal with the
Befehle?
ties if they decide to go to war with me.
Angetreten!
And we'll send some up to here to deal with the... Oh no, don't march, get on trains, you'll get there a lot faster.
Ihre Befehle? Ausrücken!
I'll put the Chinese armies as well. They've left this unguarded. Okay, now what more equipment do we need now here? This is what... Okay, well, we could use some more anti-tank. Some more medium tanks, but fighters, naval carriers and bombers are still most needed. And we could use some more oil now. Ah yes, we'll get it from the United States. Or do we still have even more? Okay. Well, then we will go with medium tanks. Yes, I do understand that a lot is going to be changing with Kaiserreich, and it looks like it's going to be good, but I did sort of want to get this series a little bit further along. I don't know necessarily what the term finished means, but because I guess we can always do more stuff before things radically changed. Let's put garrison troops here. Oh no, we don't want to do that. We just keep playing so that we can concentrate our Marines to better be offensive units instead of garrisoning units.
Ihre Befehle! Ausrücken! Bereit!
Alright, let's see about some more of our islands to protect.
Zuhören!
We'll leave 2 garrisons back in Singapore. There we go. That will help. Just lack of military ICs, Arno, while I'm not building them. Yes, they probably are waiting for the newest beta to come out. I would be if I were them before I would be making some changes, but before I released the thing, better to get things done a bit better.
Bereit! Ausrücken!
Everybody's changing their Diplomatic status. Doesn't sound like that's a good thing to me. You guys come up to there. You come over to here. That will help out a little bit. You're going up to there. Out to there, okay. Ah, okay. Right now, my puppet got annexed by the Qing. Empire here. I don't know that we need to keep you down there, so let's move you up to there. Okay, how are we doing? Okay. We can increase the air power there. What do our air reserves look like? Okay, lots of fighters, close air supports, tactical bombers, good. So let's do that, and here. They'll upgrade to something newer probably, but we'll just start them off with that. There we go, that'll help. Okay, and we're low manpower. Well, we could do this. We're not at war. Okay. So we still got 1,000,000 plus manpower. Export focus. I think we'll leave that at the moment. Average stability, yeah. Well, let's wait. But let's come over here and, well, anti-tank we're still building. We need more medium tanks. We need more fighters, so let's build some more medium tanks. Yeah, so we have these guys up here, and we have these mountain troops here. Let's move a few of them over. Here, I don't know that that's anywhere near enough, but it is something in case the Austrians decide to act up. Like I say, I don't know that it's anywhere near enough. Okay, you... well... Come there. Militia troops, you can come over here.
Ausrücken!
Just in case that becomes part of the theater of war.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
There we go, that's maybe menacing the Austrians enough that they'll think about it and not do anything too disruptive. Okay, well, let's see now. We need better radars. Let's see what we can do with getting radar there. Oh, that sounds interesting. Okay, invest in panzer factories. Great. Okay, we have panzer factories. We can do that. We can do this. Economic boom. That would be very good. Motorized. "35 days, we'll take that. Just get a bunch of air bases. Mostly in Germany, I think, or all in Germany. But still.
Ihre Befehle!
We're still shipping troops to the east. We're going after the Qing. Okay. Review of the 1934 naval program. We have begun naval construction, yes. And the ships began there, slowly being finished. Oh, we have, okay, pause. Pause, gotta read these things. Slowly being finished. However, with our naval industry is still limited, we have to limit ourselves to one area per. What should we produce for the next 6 months? Let's go with more destroyers. Okay, motorized African divisions arrive. Great, good. Is that up here? Yes, okay, great. Let's send these guys over here.
Ausrücken! Angetreten! Ausrücken!
Be ready to go after either Austria or Bohemia. Well, I like variable times to happen, and just in the sense of, you know, some divisions or some national focuses happen fast, some happen slower, just based on what developers think particular focuses should be. Because, like, there's one focus that Kaiserreich that gives 100 political points to you know, the Kaiser. Okay, great, but that costs 70 political points, because it costs a political point per day. So, you know, it's just like, well, yes, but. So it's nice to have, but it's not something that is... Oh, click the wrong spot. Here we go.
Ausrücken. Befehle.
I want to see, my natural inclination is to click the icon, but that brings up
Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle.
things.
Ausrücken.
There we go. Those guys will go there.
Angetreten.
These guys will come up to here. Be ready to push this way. Got some more coming.
Achtung.
Hill fighter, mountain warfare.
Ausrücken.
Ready if that's going to become a front.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Oh, there. Let's look at our basic infantry division, shall we? Emit artillery is our... Yeah, that looks good. I don't think I really want to change that. Signals, no. We'll keep it that. No, now they've got a garrison up here. Okay. Okay, we got some garrisons on some islands. Ascaris, okay, good. We'll put a little bit of anti-aircraft around. There we go, those will build fast. Ah, that's good suggestions. Well, no, can't build here right now. Can't build in Middle Europe, and Austrians have formed their sphere. Yes. But so far we've got the French, the Italians, whatever good they're going to be, as allies. There we go, some border protection there. Okay, we're going to end the episode here. I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank you for liking the videos. And if you haven't already, please follow me on Twitch or subscribe to me on YouTube. Love to see you around more often. And of course, please post questions, suggestions, ideas, corrections. Love hearing from you. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.